Frank too, but you just didn't make any case at all.
Wait. So Frank was Mafia. There was a feeling I got
Yeah.
before he killed me. He jumped in way too quick, and I was like, wait a minute, there's something off here.
Yeah, don't feel afraid to point that out, dude. Bring out any information you want to bring out. Like,
You wouldn't have killed Frank, would you? You were on.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I didn't immediately vote. If I was still convinced it was you, that's why I took extra time there, because I wanted you to make a case for Frank. Because I don't know, when it was just the three of us left.
Yeah, that was
Like that. I don't know, that made me suspect Frank.
the problem that Town had was that Boyder and David got into it so hard that Town had trouble seeing anything besides those two.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I
that
went
makes
in
both
hard
of you
because we have a
shit
I
Town.
went in hard because shut up. It's not shit town. I went in hard fast as reads because we only had 15 minutes. Like, give me an alternative, all right? Would you rather who else had any reads besides or brought up any reads besides me? Justin didn't do shit and he's calling me shit town, so fuck you. Like Boyder was arguing with me, but like I couldn't get anything out of Alonzo because anytime I said anything to Alonzo, he took it personal and shoved it back at me. So what am I supposed to do in that case?
Because I wasn't the town. Like, I wasn't Mafia, so.
Well, you gotta do something in the game. That's the problem.
I thought Cody was something at the beginning. I thought he was probably the Vigi, just like how he.
It's because I have more light on me now.
Yeah, you are a little more.
Because of how you were smiling at things.
I kind of thought it was Cody, but I didn't want to say it because
I thought you normally try and act more subdued, I think, if you're Mafia. I don't know. Maybe that's not
I'm getting really sick and tired of the theme of everyone talking, or not a lot of people saying, I thought this, but I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, you gotta come out and talk.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I wasn't going to come out because I thought he was one of the good guys, and I didn't want to.
That's a legitimate feeling to have. I mean,
I thought Frank was mostly town, but I went on that tirade about him in the middle. I'm sure Frank remembers it.
Kind of.
The thing is, it's a risky game if you start accusing too many people, because then it can just backfire on you, even if they're legitimate observations.
I got no problem with it.
Yep.
I mean, you don't come out with non-Mafia reads unless you're defending someone, right?
I mean, I had a something read on Thomas. That's why I wanted to kill him.
Is that why you killed Thomas?
Yes, that's why I personally voted for him. I said that. I said the Mafia probably did that.
I let Cody take that one.
That was a good call.
I thought you guys picked up on Frank's thing because Frank was like, "Oh, well, Justin was innocent," and I was like, "Oh my god, he gave himself away." And then you guys didn't catch it, but I was like, "Holy shit!" He just totally just outed it.
Well, we know Justin's innocent because the Mafia killed him.
Yeah, but it was just too weird for him to say it at that time, I felt.
Well, I mean, I
brought that up. I brought that up. There was just more suspicious people to go after in my short time limit.
Yeah.
Also, Thomas has read me every time I was Mafia, so I was scared of him.
Has it?
Good kill. Let's start another game.
65%. All right. Charger's working.
Well, if Carson's out, then we should wait for other people, I guess.
It's already 11:30.
Yeah.
Did Dustin not text you back?
I gotta get some work
Dustin
done,
never
maybe.
responded.
I'll play again now, but I don't want to wait.
Yeah, where's Dustin?
I don't know. Carson, you're out?
I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah, good game, buddy.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Later, dude.
Sunday again?
Is everybody down for Sunday?
I will be here Sunday.
Sunday, what time?
I don't know. Early would be good. We could play a bunch of games.
It depends what time my soccer game is.
Later.
I got work.
Better.
Okay.
Alright. I'll play after my game.
Alonzo's out too? Or there's not enough people?
Yeah.
I think Alonzo's out because he thinks his game's over. Like, no one's playing.
Oh, really?
Well, We were kind of heading in that direction.
You want to play again? If we play again?
Whoa!
Justin, do you have work on Sunday?
I shouldn't. No.
Okay, Frank, you don't have work or hockey or anything?
Nope. I might be busy. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. I'll find out before Sunday if I'm busy though.
Yeah. All right.
Oh. All right.
I think that's just how he felt. I don't think it was. And I mean, in general, his the way he plays against fucking people, it's just what their reaction is. I don't think Ray was doing anything like really.
That's the thing about this game, man. So personally.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't think. I had to defend myself. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just think it was wrong. I don't think he was saying anything.
Oh, is you took it personally? David took it personally when I called him Bad Town too, but it was Bad Town.
Oh, screw you.
Screw you, man.
That's not bad. That's not bad. If you want,
What happened? You take it personally,
a more refined town, don't give me a time
You take it
limit.
personally?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Sam, if you had survived a couple of nights or a couple of days, what would you have done differently?
I would have killed David immediately and got it over with, and then tried to play it from there. I thought Carson was Mafia, so it might not have gone great, but it would have gone fucking quick, and it would have been.
I mean, people should have probably voted to kill either Alex or David just to get that drama out of the way.
Yeah, because from what happened, it was clear that one of the two was Mafia. It turns out that's not the case, but I think of the information available, it's clear that one of the two was, right?
It did seem that way.
Yeah, I agree.
There's a
So
lot
you kill
of.
one of them, and then try to read some. So is he out for this one, Boyder?
We tried to do that the whole time, but it was still split vote.
Yeah.
We tried to do that the whole time. It was split.
Can we get one more person? Because then we have enough for a game.
Maria's
I'll
playing.
play.
Yeah, Maria's
You want
playing.
to play, Maria?
I'll play, but have Alonzo mediate.
No, Carson's gonna
I
start
don't
it,
think
and
it
then
will.
first person dies will become mod.
Oh, what the fuck did I just do?
Okay.
Holy shit, that's coming.
You know, well,
sorry?
what if I just modded?
Carson's going to sleep.
I gotta do some. I want to do some work.
Work?
Would that mess up the game if I just straight up modded?
Yeah.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
It would mess up the amount of people we have.
because Carson's not going to play. He's just going to set it up, and then we have 8 people.
All right, we'll try to make it quick, okay?
All right.
Seriously. I don't know.
What do we want to play with?
Same?
With 8?
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
Mafia, 1 cop, 1 Vigi.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have more respect for the Vigi now because it's you don't have to use it, but if used right, it can make a big difference. I thought we were fucked once I woke up dead, or when I did wake up.
He's like, oh shit.
I didn't even think about that.
What do you guys think about a medic and a Vigi? No cop.
What the hell is a medic gonna do?
Let's try it. Okay, fine. Let's try it. I like a medic in the game because that means I'm not gonna fucking die.
What you're gonna die first round anyway, just because.
The Vigi shoots
medic will
me.
be David.
It's like they
Okay,
don't.
2 Mafia, 1 Vigi, 1 medic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Sleep time.
Wait, what's the number? What's going on?
Maria, oh, you're here?
2 Mafia, 1 medic, 1
Go to
Vigi.
sleep.
I
One
am.
minute, one Vigi, so no
Don't
cop?
tell me what to do.
No cop.
Just did.
hate you.
Do you guys want to do shit cop?
That's interesting.
Not with a
Nah,
medic.
might as well just do
No,
no
like
cop.
he'll know he's shit though.
Wait, what if there were 2 shit cops?
No, that's
Individual.
It's
ridiculous.
getting too crazy.
Alright, just
one.
leave it how it is. Leave it
Okay.
how
Or
it
a
is.
good cop and a shit cop and
Because
what
you already know.
these
Yeah.
And both Mafia are Godfathers, and there's 3
Yeah.
Millers.
You can't
Oh,
just
man.
say. You can't just say we're gonna have one.
It will be
shit cop.
chaos.
Because that
we
cop is just
sticking
not
with the
chicken.
regular.
Everybody
with that,
gets a
or-
roll.
Carson, if I have
What
no
do we got?
role, just make me Batman.
Sorry, we ended on 1 medic, 1 Vigi.
Right. 2 Mafia.
Alex Alonso, I mean, Angelo walked straight in the walker.
All right, everybody wakes up except for Frank.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
Is that a
There you
mercy
go.
I'm gonna
killing?
get some purple. I'm gonna get some purple drink.
That was a mercy kill.
I guess he wanted to mod anyway, yeah.
Bless you, Mafia. Bless you.
Why did you immediately smile, Sam?
Because it is a mercy kill.
What's
Can you
up,
like
Mom?
move your camera up more, like so,
Or down more.
or yeah, whatever it means. There you go.
Better?
And
Totally.
I also
Yeah.
didn't die. Feels good. Feels good.
Be in the game.
Okay, so we have 2 Mafia, 5 Town. Means if we lynch tonight, it'll be 3 and 2. If we miss lynch, it'll be 3 and 2. I think lynching is the way to go.
Yeah, we can't rest or else we'd have to rest twice or lynch or lose.
Hey, there's no time. Is there a time limit on this
Everyone's
game or no?
No, but I think a lot of us are sleepy.
Yeah.
And we can make it go quick.
And then, what are our specials? What did we decide on?
We have a medic and a Vigi.
Alright.
The fact that Sam's alive is mildly suspicious.
Not suspicious at all. There's a medic in the game, right?
Yeah.
That's basically what the answer is. It doesn't say anything to me because there's a medic.
There's a medic. Yeah.
And Boyder seems like he's always pretty aware of the meta, the fact that he would bring that up. It's a little fishy to me. It's not,
Check mark.
no, it's,
What'd you write down? Just out of curiosity.
Thomas, are you muted?
What? No.
What the hell?
No, I can't read.
That says Boyder.
Oh, is this?
That's what I wrote
you are writing
down.
his name down.
That's all I
Oh,
wrote
shit.
down.
You are writing his name down. Oh, Boyder, you're on the list.
Yeah, you're on the
21st
list.
century.
You're not part of that town circle. That famous town circle
Thomas,
Oh,
say
that's
something.
the
Sounds right.
Oh, there
hexagon.
you go. Now I can hear you.
that Sam has.
Oh.
I
Wait,
don't have a town circle yet.
Hmm.
Carson's just clicking on things.
Are we reading Carson
You
right
can
now?
hear him?
No, he's not playing, but
Alright, I think Boyder's Mafia, guys. And I think...
I'm back to study and
Okay.
I'll wait.
What you're talking about, here's what you talked about. You talked about I'm
I disagree with
suspicious,
you.
which is fucking dumb. Maria's agreeing with me, which is very suspicious because she's been looking at her phone the whole time. She just wants to kill Boyder.
yeah, Maria just wants to kill me.
Yeah.
I want to put that out there that any chance that you guys get to kill me, Maria's probably voting yes.
So Maria's like the Alonzo of last game, except she's targeting you instead of me.
No, she'll always vote to kill me.
No matter
Oh,
what,
okay.
I'll just always vote. This is hilarious.
Justin, what do you think of Boyder so far?
I would not like to be judged yet. I feel like judging me right now is a little hasty.
Really?
Yeah, ice cream.
Chris, you gotta mute yourself.
Oh, Frank's back, so he's taking over.
Okay, you just tell him stuff.
Alright then.
Good night, Carson.
Good night.
Later, dude.
Hello.
I'll watch for a couple minutes till I go to bed.
Sweet.
All right.
I can't read much more into the fact that he always says that when you're alive, anyways. So
Lynn's the right person. Oh.
what? Oh. No, I'm saying whenever Sam's alive, Boyder would just be like, yeah, Sam's it, or something like that, or it's the other way around. So I can't really read much into you guys' bickering right now.
Yeah. Dave, what do you think?
Well, I definitely don't like the way Boyder's playing, but I didn't like it last game either, and I don't want to yell at him right now.
Do you have any
shit yet?
Do you have a gut read? Do you have a gut check?
Gut check? I don't want to say. I don't want to repeat. Okay, fine. He's Mafia.
That's it.
Definitely not Mafia.
You're definitely not Mafia.
Definitely
Okay,
not.
let me
I'll give
cross
you
you
no
off.
calamity
Let me cross you off then.
guarantee.
Let me.
No, I'm giving you a no calamity guarantee.
Nice.
Maria,
Well,
what
I
do
wanna
you
hear
think? You
what
can
Maria
read
thinks.
Boyder pretty good, right? Oh, what was that?
I want to hear what Maria thinks.
Yeah.
I can't tell if Alex is lying yet.
Well, what do you think about? What do you think about everybody else?
There's not enough to go on. Not right now.
She's just looking at Alex. She's only looking
yeah,
at Alex.
Just got eyes for this guy.
I'm just throwing my googly eyes at him.
Why isn't he dead yet? Is what you're saying, right?
Huh?
Why isn't he dead yet?
Why is Alex not dead yet?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any reason to think he's Mafia yet. I'm not saying, I'm giving the benefit of doubt. I don't know anyone yet. I've been watching the game, so I could kind of see a little bit of you guys, but I can't tell in the first round, never.
Huh.
First day is tough. First day is tough.
First day is tough. I'm honestly more suspicious of Sam and David for going after Alex as much. I don't. All he did was bring up which was kind of interesting. The whole I'm suspicious of Sam for being alive, but then he's the first target. I don't know. And I don't know if that's just the poking and the prodding that happens, or if there's reason behind it. I guess I'll see how it all plays out.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone playing the Godfather theme right now? Did anybody else hear that?
Something else.
Oh, okay.
I hear something. I don't think it's a Godfather.
Sounded like the Godfather theme for a second.
No, it's something familiar.
Yeah, Justin, what's your gut read? If you had to kill someone, if you were the vigilante right now and you only shoot today, who would you shoot?
You know I would shoot you or David.
You just okay.
You know I would shoot you or David.
That's true.
I mean, I would get support from Boyder from you to kill you, I don't know who I can get support from to kill Dave.
I don't know that I'm ready to support anybody dying yet. I don't know.
Come on, you would kill Sam,
On the
right?
question of theoretical vigilante kills, I don't think that's a good idea to kill anyone this round because wouldn't that just be a guaranteed lose if they were both wrong?
Yeah, if we miss Lynch and he misshoots, then we would lose.
It just lost.
Unless the medic saves.
Yeah, it would be.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Shit's getting deep.
Thomas, what you thinking about?
Oh yeah. Thomas.
I always just look at Cody first to see.
That's why he got killed.
It's like your kryptonite, dude. Thomas.
What do you think about what Cody just said?
I wasn't listening to him. I was just looking at him.
Just looking at my sexy face.
Yeah.
What if Thomas is a Cody savant?
A Cody savant?
Yep.
He just reads Cody and nobody else?
Yeah.
So what'd you read off Cody?
Oh, he looks pretty guilty.
Guilty.
He's gonna say that every time, no matter what.
All right.
Some write down stuff too.
Really? I don't know how. I don't know how many read on. I don't know her name.
Maria.
Maria?
Is it right there? No, it's Maria. Yes.
Maria Margarita Diaz.
That's my full name.
Your middle name is Margarita?
No,
Just
I don't have a middle name.
Just a Mexican thing, dude. Miguel Angel.
Everybody has to be named Margarita.
No, but usually there's a space or a
No,
dash.
my name is one word.
What she got?
How drunk was your dad when he named you?
I don't even want to talk about it.
Toss Margarita on there. Maria's good naming. Hey, some Margarita.
So right now I'm thinking probably Cody and Boyder. I'm not sure.
Because I said I was suspicious of Sam.
It's not me.
No.
Why do you
I thought it was the look.
Why do you think Boyder?
I don't know. It may be just because he's tired, but he just was sitting back.
True story. I was sitting back.
Yeah.
Maria, are you Mafia?
No.
You sure about that?
That was fucking suspicious as shit. Like, I really didn't expect that to work. That was so fucking suspicious.
No, I'm not. I think it would have been a smart move to make me Mafia, but...
You know he doesn't choose, right? He
It's
just does it
random.
randomly?
Or it's supposed to be random.
Oh.
Maria chooses.
Have you just been choosing?
She's been
Oh, she chooses.
I don't choose randomly.
Oh, no?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Well, I choose to
Ow.
see who would work better together. And, like, who would be funny.
I know she's not supposed to do that, but I let her do it.
Whatever.
Sorry, you guys didn't tell me I couldn't do that.
Well, they didn't know that you were doing that, so it was fine. But you can't from now on.
Yeah.
I was just doing it.
Now we
You
know.
can
Now
still,
we're just
you know,
gonna
you can
ask
still
every
do
time.
that. You can still do that. Nobody would care. I mean, nobody would know anyways. No one would question it.
Yeah.
Just do it and then say it's random. And then we'll like.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
I didn't know
it's
that.
not random. I guess, never mind.
Neither of you knew about each other doing it, so I figured it was fine. Which it was.
I think that's why.
Why'd you
Is that
choose
why
Frank and Cody?
Because last time everyone thought Frank was Mafia,
He did a good job.
and
last
I
game.
figured like you guys would like not tell if he was Mafia. And then Cody, you just can't really read him sometimes, and I felt like both of them would balance out each other really well, they did. Because Frank did all the talking, Cody just kind of sat back and plugged in a little bit and kind of like assisted better.
Is that why you? Yes, like the last game, not today, but when I got Vigilante and then they killed me immediately, and then you gave me Vigilante the next game. Is that?
I did. I wanted to give you a chance.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
All right.
Boyder, why'd you shoot Cody last game? What was your read?
I was just suspicious of him pretty much the whole game. And then I don't remember what particular thing did it for me. But at one point, I was just like, "This guy's fucking Mafia." And
How come you never say anything about it though? Like
Because
you're always on like.
there wasn't anything to say because I didn't think I was gonna get the support to lynch him, and I just rather not say anything and just shoot him. So that's what I did.
It's Vigilante's method.
I probably would. Yeah. Well, I'm.
Like the
Are
other.
we talking about the last game?
Well, the other thing about it too was
relevant.
Just that I was sure that it was him, David, and Carson, and I didn't know which. So if we lynched one of them and I also shot them, we'd still be alive, so it wouldn't matter. I mean, it was only him, so it worked out too. But
I mean, that was game-saving shot, and then you fucked it up.
Hold on, I wanna ask.
When you messaged me that, Alex, I was like, oh my fucking god, he figured it out.
I wanna ask Maria something before we get off the topic, though.
Yes.
How come you never gave me shit?
Because you did enough to throw suspicion on yourself. So like,
This was the last game, though.
when you're just gonna probably get killed.
That was just the last game. Every other game, I didn't get a damn thing. I wasn't even Mafia.
We're always suspicious of you.
Yeah, that's why, and I wanted to make it fun.
Alright.
That's good.
Alright, back to this game. The fact that David brought up that he never got shit kind of makes me think that he's down a little, maybe? No?
I didn't think about that, but
I don't follow that much at all.
Oh.
Now it's really random, so you don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind, you didn't.
Maria just put herself in her own game. She does in the Mafia.
I am the Mafia.
Thank you.
You were just using us as puppets, weren't you? Like, just see what will happen.
I make Alex cop.
Like,
I kill Alex first night.
Mafia, because I figured he'd make it really funny and mess up.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he didn't. It was boring.
The best Junior moment was when he was in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, we should have. I told you guys we should have killed him for going to the bathroom. Would have worked out.
Yeah. Sad.
All right. Back to this.
How do we
game.
feel about this game?
Well, I'm feeling Justin's a little quiet.
yeah, out of everyone, Justin.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
I've been talking the whole time.
No, you say that every. Oh god damn it!
That is what you say, no matter
No,
what.
but I don't like. People were talking. I don't want to like talk over him. It's fucking rude as hell. But like, I've been trying to get like Tom. Like I was trying to ask Thomas something. David jumps in and says something. I was talking to Boyder and I responded to Sam. I was talking, but then people started talking, and then like when people go and ask each other questions, I'm not gonna jump in the middle of them and start saying,
What were you gonna?
no. You know?
What were you gonna ask Thomas then?
No, I asked him the same thing you said because he didn't say anything yet. So I wanted to ask him what he was thinking because he didn't say anything, and then he talked and said some stuff about Cody and all that crap.
Yeah.
How many fucking times do I have to tell you to mute yourself before you do that shit? How many times am I gonna have to tell you that? What the fuck were you doing? Just holding a bag and ruffling it? Alright.
I can do that too.
You mixing up your almonds so you got salt all over each one? Yeah. Alright. Sorry, go on.
I was asking Justin what he thought about Maria.
Don't do that. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on her. You can learn a lot, like watching the game as a moderator, and so I'm not like gonna say I'm not gonna treat her as a rookie, so she could be. I can't read her, so she's 50-50 to me.
What would be your top 2 Mafia reads right now? Top 2s either way.
Are you asking everybody or in general?
I'm asking Justin.
Okay.
Cody.
It's what?
And
Is Mafia?
Just as a Mafia. You just asked 2 Mafias. Cody. David or Maria? One of them. I'm always suspicious of David. I'm 50-50 on Maria.
I just have to say, I'm not Mafia this game. I don't know what everybody's seeing me this time. It's so suspicious, but you're all wrong. That's the best I can say right now. I don't know if it's just that I play Mafia like I play Town, but Yeah, you're all wrong.
You know, I don't know how I feel about your response there, because usually when you're like told that you're Mafia, you kind of don't have much to say. Now you're being really defensive.
It's like the 7th person who said I was suspicious this game. I was quiet for the other 6. Okay, well, 1.
We're always quiet in all the games.
Who said you were suspicious?
Sam.
Oh yeah.
Sam.
Yep.
What are you top 2?
Justin's my number 1. I'm getting a pretty strong Mafia read on Justin. I'm getting a strong town on Cody. I reversed on you. I'm gonna think of the people that Justin didn't mention. You didn't mention me, you, and Thomas. You're reading more town to me than you were before. Maybe you're just like being weird earlier.
What are you doing,
Doing shit earlier.
Yeah, you're being weird. And then I guess I'm on Thomas. Of the 2, I'd like to kill Justin though.
Yeah.
Cody's town, I think.
I was waiting for someone else to finger Justin. I'm suspicious of Justin. And my bad for mixing up my bag of vomits, because that's exactly what I was doing.
I can tell because you were like, that's what you do when you try to get salt all over your almonds. That's the face you make.
Yep.
All right, Dave, what do you think of Justin?
I don't like him.
Sorry, bro.
It's true.
No, he means context of this game. No, he means like, I don't like him.
I know.
Like, I don't like his response. So, Thomas, what do you think of Justin?
I don't know. He's kind of quiet. Yeah, it could be.
Kind of quiet. It's always that kind of quiet kind of thing.
Yeah, he's kind of quiet.
I don't feel like I've gotten enough on Justin yet. He's been giving some of his Mafia tells, but his initial defense was very defensive, which is what he does when he's town.
That's true.
So I'm just not.
It's also what he does when he's Mafia.
But David's been very quiet, like super quiet. Like usually he's like,
yeah, he's usually super
like
aggressive.
poking, and like this time he hasn't been the mean person he has been like in a
very mean person.
Well, in that regard, I'm usually much more vocal when Sam's not in the game.
Yeah.
Usually when Sam isn't in the game, either David or I do more talking.
But the thing is, Sam hasn't been that vocal until he recently gave his reads right now.
Sam's been pretty
I've been
vocal.
talking pretty much constantly.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we not watching the same? Goddamn, I'm not watching the same goddamn game as everybody else.
Other people talk.
I feel like Sam like talks way more in other games than he is right now. I'm not saying that I'm suspicious of him, but I'm saying that I feel like he talks way more in other games than you are right now.
Sometimes I do.
I think more so he starts he like questions and starts lines of conversation more than the amount of actual words he's speaking.
If you start a line of conversation and then you stop talking for a minute, that counts as not talking, right? Because that's what I'm getting accused of, right?
Well, it's just more pushing town in a good direction. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
I think if it's going somewhere good that town can use, then I let like other people talk. And if I think it's going somewhere stupid that is distracting town from something good, then I'll like talk and change the direction. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Hey, Thomas, aside from you being suspicious of me, do you have any other reads on anybody?
Well, right now I'm just looking at Justin, and he's looking a little more guilty.
Am I?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. You're definitely no longer the champ.
Oof. I don't have my
That
belt
belt
anymore.
got
My
taken
fucking
away,
brother,
man.
my brother's still away from me.
See? Got your title stolen.
Yeah.
Who else besides Justin would you think, Thomas?
Well, I'm kind of looking at Maria.
Huh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And what do you think of Maria?
Well, I don't know her in real life, so she's looking really weird and squirrely.
Well,
That
because
might
I
just
did my
because
hair
she's
weird.
weird and squirrely.
I'm doing pin curls, guys. Don't judge it.
Oh, so dope.
I know.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I look like, yeah.
All right, top twos, Maria. What do you think?
I want to say that it is Thomas. Because I don't know.
Because you said you look like a squirrel.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he said I look like a squirrel. And then David, because he's just really quiet. And I don't know. It's just weird to me because he's usually more talkative. I can't tell anything about Alex. I'm a little bit iffy about Cody just because he started talking and defending himself. I don't know. It was really weird. And then that's all. And then Sam, I just don't know. I feel like you're always on.
Fuck Sam's laughing about.
I'm very confused.
She just pointed the finger at almost everyone in the game except for Justin.
Except for Justin, which is weird.
No, I didn't point it at Alex.
No, you said you
That's
don't know
actually
about
true, yeah.
Alex. You didn't mention Justin.
I like the fact that someone believes me as Town.
Because, like Cody said earlier,
that's not funny. I'm Town.
No, like Cody said earlier about Justin, when he's Mafia, he usually doesn't get very defensive, and he's just like, oh, well, whatever, guys, I'm Town. And then, like, when he's Town, he's like, what the hell, guys? Like, I'm Town, like, blah, 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 and he's like, goes off. So, he did that. And that's the only person I can, like, say is Town. Alex is acting Town. But then, I don't know, because I have to see more of him. That's my observations. I don't know.
Does anyone else have suspicions about Thomas? Because I have some mild Thomas suspicions.
Of course I do.
Always. There's always going to be suspicions.
I don't know what the fuck is going on over there.
I can
He's more
quantify
laughy
something.
this game and more attentive this game than he has been, though.
He was attentive last game. He just didn't really talk. I'm suspicious
Maybe that
because
was cop.
he's kind of giving like half-hearted accusations. Where usually in day one he's just sort of like, "What do I do day one? There's nothing to do," and that's making me suspicious of him.
He's also not doodling yet.
Well, maybe I don't know. He could.
Well, I don't have a pen. I don't know where my pen went.
I'd say he's definitely Town then. He doesn't have a pen.
All
Yeah,
Mafia has
to
pens.
be specific, he's.
Boyder was shooting on one last game. He was Town. I don't know what you're talking about.
And I'm not now.
Oh, shit.
If everyone had to name their top 2 people to lynch, who would it be? Sam?
I'm on you now. I feel like
Okay.
you've been trying to control your face.
Nah.
Maria's mentioned you a couple times and you like almost smiled and then you held it back. And I think if you were Town, you would have just smiled and not held it. I didn't like the way Cody defended himself for no reason. He had some slight reason, but it just seems a little... seemed aggro. I don't think that makes him Mafia for me. I'm happy killing Justin and Thomas. David being quiet is okay by me.
What the fuck you want to kill me for?
That's
Shut
right,
the fuck
top
up,
2,
bitch.
goddammit.
Shut up, Mafia
Well,
Scum.
I'm always happy.
Who are your top 2 to kill?
Me?
No, I'm asking Sam still. Who are your top 2 to kill?
Yeah, that's true. You just named like 4.
For the town benefit overall, or who I think is most likely Mafia? I think Thomas is not huge. Like Thomas would be my 4th on the list of possible Mafia, but he would be 2nd on my list for town beneficial to kill. I want to kill you the most.
I'm now
Okay.
Junpei. Oh.
Justin, who are your top 2?
I always want to kill David. Thomas. Thomas is whatever. I'm iffy between Thomas and Cody. So 2A, 2B, Thomas and Cody. And David's always want to kill him anyways, whatever.
Alright. David?
Well, the feeling's mutual with Justin. But like I don't know, kind of my strongest read, I'm not too confident right now. My strongest read would be Thomas. But I don't like Justin and I'm a little iffy on Cody.
Alright.
What do you think of Boyder?
I'm actually okay with
No,
Boyder
no,
right
no.
now.
You can ask about me after. I want to get everyone's top two first. Maria, what's your top two to kill?
Well, I don't have a top two. I have a top one to kill.
Okay.
I would definitely kill Thomas. I don't know. He's really iffy to me.
All right. Thomas.
Has anyone ever told you sound like Vicky Guerrero?
Me?
Oh my God, no, she does not.
That's fucked up, dude.
Say excuse me really loud.
Thomas, who are your top two to kill?
Justin, Cody.
That's Justin.
All right. Cody, who are your top two to kill?
Maria, you just said
Tonight?
Thomas, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be Thomas and Justin.
Okay. My top two would be Justin and Thomas.
In that order?
No, it's probably Thomas and then Justin.
Weird.
Why are you lumping me with that guy? What the fuck, dude?
Hey, it can change.
Yeah, it could be worse. You couldn't lump me with you.
If I was Mafia, I would be Mafia with Sam. No, I was kidding.
What?
Honestly, for you, Justin, for me, it's you're just the biggest question mark out of everybody.
Why?
Because you're going back and forth between the way you play as both roles. You get submissive and then you get defensive, both of which are different tells for different ways you play, but you're doing both, which to me is like making
You
me
don't enjoy that? Come on, submissive and defensive. Everybody likes a little bit of both.
It means he's improving as a player, which is good for the game, but not good for us right now.
Not right now.
It's good for the game in general.
It doesn't feel like an improvement. It feels like schizophrenia.
Well, that's fun.
I feel like we should kill David for false schizophrenia accusations.
Man, it seems like everyone pretty much agrees on the two people that we should kill.
I don't agree.
I'll form one, Justin.
He got me first. Oh, shit.
That was well played, Thomas.
I think so.
Most suspicious man in the game calling my name.
Whatever.
That was a cool rhyme. That was my defense. Right
Good
there.
job. I like
Sam, I know you're thinking over there.
I'd rather kill Thomas.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
It's weird how he immediately drew attention to Justin and away from him, and he's never done anything the first game ever.
Well, he also just got called out by
Yeah, I don't think it's really weird in this
at least
situation.
7 or 8 people.
But it is like kind of a, you know, how we don't like when people defend themselves by deflecting. That's like the ultimate deflection, but it's also really obvious.
Well, they asked me who I thought was my top two, and I said him and him.
It was Cody,
It was
right?
him and him. I don't know who you're pointing
Yeah,
at.
Justin, Cody.
Oh.
Right next to each other on my screen. But, and I know I'm 100% town, so I think killing Justin is a good move.
Doesn't need formal defense?
I don't have any other roles, sadly, but
I'm town. I don't think I should die right now. I think the best move is to kill the person who's trying to kill me, because he's trying to dwindle the town down, and I don't want that.
Fucking dwindling.
Dwindling? It is dwindling.
I'd rather kill Thomas.
I agree.
I'm okay killing both of them.
Don't kill me. Come on.
But yeah, I'd rather choose. I think I'd choose Thomas over Justin.
What do you think?
This is gonna. I don't know. I feel like Thomas is a little bit. You know what? No, I'd rather kill Thomas too.
all right, I'll risk it not.
Maria, you rather kill Thomas?
Yes, because I feel like he's Justin is very defensive, like he normally does when he's town. But then again, I don't know. But yes, Thomas is a little weird this first round, which is normally not.
What the hell?
I don't like. You're normally super quiet, and you're just like, oh my god.
I'm gonna call a formal on myself.
No, wait.
I was gonna say Thomas just rescinded his vote so that we could call formal on him, and now he's formaling himself.
Thomas, what do you think between Justin and Thomas?
You can do that.
Well, I guess.
Cody.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think between Justin and Thomas?
Up until his last two moves, like the last two things he said, I was thinking Thomas, but Thomas did the kind of thing that he does when he's town, and we're calling him out. Like, he rescinded those formal against Justin. I don't know. That.
Okay, formal Justin. I find it very suspicious that everybody thought that we should kill Thomas before Justin. Which leads me to think Thomas is town. And Justin's my biggest mafia besides that.
I don't have any other defense besides what I just said.
Does that make sense to you guys?
I didn't think about that, but that makes sense because unless someone was playing...
Do you think that a mafia person would have said, if Thomas was mafia with them, they would have gone, they would have tried or waffled or done something, right? Because losing Thomas right now...
The only person who kind of did that was Alex, and then he ended up saying...
I agree. I noticed that too. But somebody, I think, would have, done it. You know what, Dave, do you agree?
Kind of.
Losing Thomas right now is a fucking death blow to the mafia chances.
You mean if he's mafia?
Me.
If Thomas was mafia, yeah.
What does waffling mean? By the way?
Like flip flopping, like going back, like I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
This could be, and then that could be. What do you think of that?
What is
that
Lucy?
I think it depends on really what order you ask. If that's okay, if I'm mafia, my mafia partner is being accused, and 4 people already say,
it's always situational, man. I like it.
Well, yeah, but once the majority's already been established, then you don't want to go. Well, I don't know. Yeah, situation. You might want to go against it. Just be like, and just say I was following what I thought. But if we're going against, if you're just making the assumption that a mafia member will defend his partner no matter what, I don't agree.
No, I think a mafia member would throw doubt on Thomas, right?
Not if he's too far gone. I mean, I see.
Well, the formal was on Justin at the time, and I don't know, if I was out of the game and was thinking about it, maybe I wouldn't, maybe I would. But I think in the game at the moment, I'm thinking if Thomas dies, so there's only one mafia left. It's only me. I'm thinking let's toss some doubt into this soup mix. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Kind of like you're doing now?
No, I want to kill Justin.
Oh, you want to kill? You don't want to? Okay.
I was trying to follow all that, but I'm hella confused right now. I really am legit.
It was less about you and more about why he thinks Thomas is town, which...
Oh, okay.
You're saying he thinks Thomas is town
about everyone's motives.
Except
if Thomas is town, then why am I mafia? Can you give me a reason why I'm mafia?
What if Justin and Thomas are both mafia?
Then Thomas's actions will be very strange.
Yes.
He formal Justin, then he formal himself. He just formal both mafias in a row.
It can happen.
Pretty good tactic,
no,
though.
That's true. But yeah, if he
mafia play,
that's some meta shit, dude. Pouring yourself day one.
It's a formal against me right now. I just want to know why I'm mafia. I just want to hear. I already said what I wanted to say.
Told you my opinions.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Sam.
I feel like I got a pretty good read. You haven't been flamingly aggro like you are when you're town. You kind of just deflect.
It's the same thing every single time, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like I have to be flamingly aggro, or else someone's gonna be suspicious of me.
That's your own fault, dude.
I'll have to start
it'll even out eventually.
No, every game I play, I'll have to just be I'll have to be stupid or say something I don't know, but or else it's gonna be suspicious. I can't actually ever sit back and look at people, or else I'm gonna be suspicious.
Not necessarily. If you are town this game and we made that call, then that opinion will change. Those things change game by game. So
if after we murder you this game,
but how's that good for you? town now. We're just gonna lose. What the fuck? Well, go ahead. I mean,
who's up for stabbing, Justin?
Hey, Frank, you want to call a vote?
Is he there?
I don't know.
Carson's still here.
Is he sir?
Frank, if you're still here,
we should
you're
at least
muted.
make sure one mod is here before we vote on anybody.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. I realized that without a cop that you need some more first day time. So I've been kind of letting you guys go a bit.
Yeah.
I think the cop's relevant to first day. It would be unless he got a mafia raid. It'd be second and on.
Oh no, but there is no cop.
Right.
Right.
But
So I mean,
the cop usually doesn't reveal himself on the first day. Is what I'm saying.
No, but like
I think Frank's Mafia.
The without the cop,
Formal
town
Frank.
would
Yeah.
have to go
Why is Frank asking about the cop? That's very
Let's
mafia.
It's
let's
anti-town.
vote on Justin.
Wait,
Yeah, that's
is there a cup? Wait, what are the rules
No,
right
there's
now?
no cop.
It's one medic and one Vigi.
I think is a very pro mafia
No, okay.
situation, but I mean, it's a small game. Let's go with it.
All right, I want blood. Let's kill Justin.
Yeah, let's kill him.
All right.
All right,
What the fuck?
hands up.
Jerks.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry, Justin.
Oh,
I don't want to vote because I don't know.
Maria gets the heart.
Yeah. All right. Rest in peace, Justin. Good night, everyone.
Oh.
Okay, everybody wake up, except for Boyder.
Whoever freaking killed Alex is trying to throw suspicion on me because they would know I would want to kill Alex, which is fucked up.
That was pretty
I'm mad
aggro
about
defense.
it. I wanted to kill him in the lynch. God damn it. Mad.
So do we think Justin? What do we want to assume here? Do we want to assume that Justin was Mafia and then we got one left, or there's two Mafia? And Justin was Town.
I think it's better to assume that there's two mafia.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're really just I don't know. We're just I mean, we can only list one person anyway. So unless you want to.
Well, everyone but one person voted. So
Maria.
yeah, I mean, I'd be inclined to say he was Town just based off that. It's possible not, maybe, since no one wanted to stand out.
Yeah, the other Mafia.
Yeah.
I would have voted. It was clear he was gonna die. If I was Mafia.
I probably would have too.
We could have a Vigi and a medic left. And the Vigi can take their shot. It might actually be good.
Well, the Vigi, if we lynch someone and we don't win, then the Vigi kind of has to take his. Wait, no. Then
Yeah, Vigi won't know.
no. If the Vigi takes a shot and he misses, then the town loses. There'll be two people left. If we lynch someone.
Right. Yeah.
Are you right?
Maybe.
So
we can lynch a Mafia here if there's 2 Mafia left. And be in a 2v1
Yeah.
after it.
I was thinking if the Vigi came out and then we rested and the Vigi killed someone tonight, but that's really just the same as lynching someone.
Yep. Except that, guaranteed town dies. Or confirmed town dies.
With the Vigi hit?
Yeah.
But it also helps day talking by
The Vigi
having
coming out?
one confirmed town.
Yeah. And the Mafia wants
Oh,
to kill
yeah.
the medic most. Like, they don't even care about killing the Vigi, really. They probably wouldn't even choose him. Except, no, they definitely would, because it would be down to 2v1, and Vigi would be confirmed town. So, it'd make it easy for the town to make their decision. I guess it would be tough for the Vigi to make their decision. But who would kill Boyder? Like,
Besides me,
You mean
I don't
besides
know.
Maria? Yeah.
I'm not the only motherfuckers you guys want to play. The only person I would think of that would do it would be you, Sam, or David, to pin it on me, because you guys know for a fact that I want to kill Alex, and I feel like David
everyone knew
called it
that.
out.
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah,
knows.
but I feel like David was like, "This is gonna be like their Alonzo on me," so I feel like it's one of you two that would do it.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Wait.
Alex
Oh, go on.
accuse anybody of anything?
No.
Well, he didn't like Justin.
Yeah. That guy.
He didn't like the fact that I was alive, but I don't think he actually thought that was huge
And he
either.
also
Early
said that
game.
he didn't agree with Thomas.
That's right.
He said he was strong read was Thomas.
Well,
No.
it was,
No,
it was
he waffled.
It was how he waffled on it, but he eventually went to it. But he was the most reluctant to lynch Thomas.
Yep.
So does that exonerate Thomas or put guilt on Thomas?
Neither probably.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like Boyder thought that Maria was town.
Hmm.
You think he would have come out and said, "I think she's Mafia"? If he had a Mafia
Yeah.
read?
Or at least he would have pointed out some kind of suspicion or way she's acting or something like that.
So let's see who's dead. Frank and Boyder.
Well, Frank was the first one.
Possibility that the medic and the Vigi are both dead.
I suppose.
I don't think what's his name? Justin would have died being the vigilante or the medic.
I think if Justin had a role, he would have claimed it before the vote. Which also kind of makes me believe he's town, or he's just dumb if he's Mafia, because if he could have claimed something before he died.
You can't claim Vigi as Mafia. Because
Why?
then the Mafia,
Why not?
the real Vigi would just shoot you.
Okay.
That's
Well,
true.
yeah, but if it gets you off
That's
for
the
one
same
night,
thing
then the
with the
Vigi.
top, no?
Same thing as cop.
No, because the Vigi can actually kill them.
Yeah,
They
the
don't
real
have to-
the real cop can check you, but then like if they don't believe that he's the real cop, if they think I'm fake cop, then it doesn't matter.
If I were Justin, I would have claimed medic. So then the medic either has to out himself to get the kill.
Yeah.
Or but whatever.
So you think Justin was down?
I'm not sure on that. I think Justin wasn't a role if he was town.
What do you think, Cody?
that kill confuses the shit out of me, and I don't know. I was already on the fence about Justin. He was a good enough kill for me because I was so confused about him.
Yeah.
My initial suspicion after that kill was honestly on you, Sam, and David, just because of your initial accusations or your directing towards him, and that didn't really go anywhere. And I was getting reads of town reads off of him the entire game.
Yeah, I came around. I thought he was town by the end of the day.
Wait, I'm confused. You
After we
guys
killed
are talking
Wait,
about
who are you
Justin or Boyder?
Talking about Boyder.
Alex.
Boyder's
But then
dead.
you were
Oh.
talking. Yeah, sorry, you were talking about Justin earlier, and then you didn't.
Yeah, that was
Go now.
confused there too.
Sorry. I did just say speaking he's. Yeah, no, Justin particularly I was on the fence with, and that's just why I thought he was a good kill. But and then the rest is about Alex. Thomas, I still don't know about. Maria. I
Yes.
just don't know how to. You're quick to.
Got you.
I'm town, I swear. Because
See,
I'm
that doesn't
mad.
mean anything to me right now.
Sorry.
It's
100%
okay.
town.
Really?
Town.
Oh yeah. Oh, you want me
The
to
only
do it
thing
today,
was,
yeah?
I think it was Sam who said that Alex would have pointed out if he thought you were Mafia, and you were very quick to agree with that, because that's a good out for you. I don't. Maybe you were just being honest.
I'm being honest. I'm I'm not really good at lying. But I feel like it's Sam or Thomas because Sam or David, sorry Thomas. Because I feel like them two would play it that way and trying to kill, because that kill for Alex was kind of really random. And like I feel like since they know I want to kill Alex, they killed him to kind of like throw suspicion on me. And I feel like the only person that would really do it would be those two.
Thinking about it now, everyone here there's a good case for generic suspicion over, which.
What?
Sam's always that, whatever, 70-30, 60-40, whatever you want to say. Maria is not one of
60-40,
those
he's
that
never
have-
70-30.
Sam wants
Okay.
to be 70-30, he said, so he's failing.
Yeah. But Thomas is always suspicious. I'm apparently always suspicious. And Maria, you're new to
This.
to playing.
It does make. It's weird how just being new makes you hella suspicious.
It's just because you can't get reads on it.
I was hella suspicious of Quinn. I was hella suspicious of Alonzo, and I'm suspicious of Maria right now because it's just like,
Well,
what
and
are
you
you
have
up
to be.
to?
Because
Well, I was definitely
if you-
suspicious of Alonzo because he kept his whole defense the whole game was just, I don't know what's going on. What do you expect me to do?
He was being honest.
Yeah, I guess he was, but I just. I don't know.
Alonso's just, when he's new at something, he doesn't understand it because he was messaging me all these questions. So I just feel like he just really didn't know what to do. Like, I don't think he understood. Like, he didn't
I
understand.
know that was the case.
Yeah.
But it can also be exploited.
Yeah, you exploited it.
I tried.
Well, I exploited it because I made a huge connection. I was like, I couldn't believe that Boyder defended him 100%.
Which, by the way, you were just doing everything I was doing, which led suspicion to us being together last game, but that's completely separate.
So who would your
Tom,
top
what are
two
your thoughts
be?
on
Maria,
what?
who are your top two Mafia? Me and David?
You and David.
Do you think we're Mafia together?
Is in there too. Yeah. And then Thomas is in there too. He's my last. I feel like Cody's more town than anybody because I don't know.
Oh.
He just feels the most. I still have a little bit of like if towards him, but he feels the most like.
You saw that too.
Yeah. What?
He's a little iffy.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Thomas, what are your top two Mafia?
More and more about Maria every day. Let's see. I think Justin was the Mafia, so I'm gonna say my top one is Maria. Right now.
Cody?
I mean, I'd have to say David is one of them. And then, I don't trust anybody right now, which...
Woo! Town, 100%.
That made me very suspicious of Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't
I'm
know.
not
He's
Junpei.
really
I'm
weird
Junpei
this game.
today. Junpei, 100%.
Did you have coffee, Monster? Did you have caffeine today?
No, I just have tea. I don't drink Monster. That stuff is nasty.
That's what I drink.
I don't want to say it, but the closest
Nasty.
thing to town I have is Maria right now.
Whoa.
Sam is. You have it in you to play a town-esque Mafia, and that's what still keeps me worried about you. David was quiet earlier, which is fine, but he's still being quiet. But I still don't have good reads on David. But it's, fuck man, I can't give you a definitive top two right now. I guess David and somewhere between you, Sam, and Thomas.
Do you think me and David would be Mafia together, or is it like one or the other?
I don't see any pairs right now either. You two did have the smallest connection of anybody just because of the initial colluding towards Alex, which wasn't even that much.
Yeah. Okay, David, what do you think? Top two?
I don't have a solid anything, but I feel that you're like solidly town. I felt I can read you as Mafia before, and I don't get that vibe at all. Everyone else has something. I'm still suspicious of Thomas. If there would be a pair, the only pair I can conceive of right now is... What the hell? Oh, Thomas muted. The only pair I can conceive of right now would be Justin and Cody. I feel that Cody soft defended Justin a number of times last night, or last day, and then just kind of waffled and voted for him.
Thanks.
Maria, I don't like her instant calling out of Boyder's death being on her.
I'm mad. I wanted to do it.
But at the same time, I'm not solid that this is a Mafia tale. It's definitely suspicious though, but I kind of believe her. So I guess I'll go with Thomas and Cody.
Who do you think Thomas
like I said,
would be Mafia with if he had been Mafia? Let's say Thomas is Mafia. David.
No, I'm thinking. That's a good point. The only pair I could really conceive of would be Cody and Justin. It's conceivable he could be Mafia with Maria.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
What do you think of that, Cody?
You tend to call out your Mafia mate when you're...
I really don't.
Yeah, you
What
do.
What do I think of that? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Nope.
As far as me being in cahoots with Justin, I was actually one of the first people to call out Justin, thinking that I was suspicious of him before everyone said anything. I point out that he was less defensive. And at the end there, when we were deciding between Thomas and Justin, I also pointed out that I thought Thomas was reading town when we were about to vote for him, switching it to obviously Justin. So that would be horrible plays on my part if I was Mafia with Justin.
Yep.
I don't quite agree with what you just said. I feel like you did kind of every time you accused him, you half accused him. You said you had quiet reads and you had town reads.
Right. No, I said I was waffling the whole time, but I was bringing attention to him still.
And then the second point, like you did go off of Thomas and go to Justin, but you were agreeing with Sam's assessment the whole time.
I specifically spoke up and said why I thought Thomas wasn't town, which is because of his
was town or wasn't town?
He rescinded because he rescinded his formal on Justin, and I said that was a move Thomas would do when he was town. No one had mentioned that. That was something I completely brought up. And it was the obvious decision that what we had a formal on Justin, and I don't know. I don't know how to explain other than that.
I think Thomas had a formal on Justin. I don't think any of us were seriously going to vote for Justin while Thomas had the formal on him.
But you all voted for him when Sam had the formal on him. I don't understand.
It was still between Thomas and Justin. And if anything, I said that I didn't think Thomas was Mafia at that point, or I was leaning away from it, which the obvious other decision would have been Justin, which would be a horrible thing to do if I was in cahoots with him.
What if you're in cahoots with Thomas?
I could be. I've also expressed suspicion towards him.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
And he keeps, like, the first person he read was me. That would be stupid.
Yeah, but he never. That was why. That's part of the reason I suspected Thomas too. He never. He kind of read you. It was like, nah, but it was never convincing. It was just sort of like, you think he's Mafia? He's like, okay, or I forget what he said.
Does he ever give a finite read, especially in the first round?
He gives no reads in the first round. This is why it's suspicious. He never.
I think
the only
that
time
you are a jerk, and you keep talking about me like this all the time. And I think that you're trying to throw a suspicion on everyone else right now.
I completely agree. All you're doing right now is pointing it at anyone else you can.
What else am I supposed to do?
I don't know. I feel like you can point it at Thomas. He hasn't defended himself well enough. But I feel I don't know, man. You can point at me too, but I'll back up whatever I've done this round. I don't feel like I deserve suspicion on me right now.
Maria, what do you think now? Has anything changed your opinion?
No, I think the most town reads I get are from Cody and from Thomas, but I'm still very iffy on him. But I get it from you and David, and like you've been really quiet, and like David has now like it's like you guys are like flip-flopping kind of, because like you initially were like kind of like leading it, and now David kind of like is starting to lead it. So like you guys are like kind of like flip-flopping, which kind of like are you guys together or not? I don't know.
Right. Okay.
You froze, so I don't know what you said.
Yeah. Maria, not Cody. Okay, I was thinking. I'm just gonna talk to David for a second. I think.
Okay.
I'm getting the biggest town read off of you. I think if you were Mafia, it would have been really easy.
Cars in the driveway. But you can park across the driveway, right?
Anyway, sorry. It would have been very easy for you as Mafia to say that I was suspicious because everyone has inherent suspicion of me. To grow that suspicion would have been super easy. I think the smart Mafia thing to do. So I think you are my biggest town read. I have written down that Maria and Cody can't be Mafia together. I'm not 100% sure why I wrote that, but I think there's a very good reason for it. So I think it's either Cody or Thomas. But I don't think there's no way Thomas and Justin were Mafia together, right? Based on Thomas's actions, unless he was just fucking flying off the handle.
I think he was town. I don't think he was Mafia because he really like was like he normally is. Like when he's Mafia, he's like kind of like whatever. And like when he's town, he's very defensive and like proving his point.
Right.
So I think you two are Mafia.
We're both town, I think. And if you think that Justin and Cody were linked, I didn't get that read.
Justin and Cody? No, I didn't think Justin and Cody. I think Justin was town.
You think he was town?
Mhm.
David, you were saying you thought Justin.
That's
and Cody
true. She didn't vote for her. I said there might be a link. It's if Justin was Mafia, that's the most likely pair I figured.
Okay, well, what's the most logical?
Actually, it could be Maria now too. Now that I think about it.
with Justin.
I just had less suspicion of Maria than Thomas and Cody, but
I actually have Justin plus Maria right here. But do you think that Thomas and Cody are Mafia together?
Me?
No, David.
He's talking to David.
Oh.
Never mind.
I'm not gonna rule it out, but I don't think so.
Okay, I'm saying we should decide the least likely pair, and then kill the and then keep those two not dead. That makes sense? The least likely pair of Mafia that are left. The least likely to be in cahoots. Because then I think worst case we get to a 2 versus 1.
Okay, so we take the least likely pair
And leave them alive.
and leave them alive. Kill one of the other 3.
Go, just kill the other one.
Oh, right. You're not including us in this.
Oh.
So wait. This is assuming though, if Justin's town, there'd be 2 of them are Mafia.
Right. So I'm saying which is the least likely of the pairs. So we'll hopefully get one of the Mafia. If Justin was Mafia, then it doesn't matter really who we kill because we're going to get to a 2v1 no matter what, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't think that... I can't conceivably see any of those 3 as least likely. Because I don't have a strong connection between any of them. Thomas has had mild suspicions on both Cody and Maria. Maria would be more likely to be linked with Cody, I guess. Because she clearly doesn't like Thomas.
I didn't say I didn't like Thomas. I don't like you and Sam.
Well, right,
Thomas
that too.
is my least. He's now my least. Like, those Thomas and Cody are my most town reads versus you two. And like the fact that you two are just like working well together kind of like makes me very suspicious to like, I don't know.
If either of us were Mafia, we'd be trying to get the suspicion on the other one.
So you're saying if you were both of you guys were Mafia, David would put it on you.
Right. And if I was Mafia, I'd put it on David. Because David's super suspicious. And so am I. And then if you get the town to lynch either one of us, it's a huge win for the Mafia because they don't have to spend a kill on them. And they don't have to worry about a medic save because the medic probably saved one of us each night.
I don't get that. Wait, repeat that?
The Mafia to kill me or David is risky because the medic is most likely going to save one of us two. Justin has been known to save me every single night that he's ever been medic ever. Because like we're the most likely Mafia kills because we drive conversation and like it's tough for Mafia to hide if there's 2 of us. Like you see what happens when I'm dead and David gets caught up in Boyder, town goes to shit, right?
I don't know. That was the first game I seen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway. We're town, I think. Unless you guys think David's town. I mean Mafia. But yeah, Cody, do you agree that if Dave was Mafia, he probably would have tried to put suspicion on me?
Not if you guys are together.
Yeah.
If you guys were together, your discussion that you were just having is a town discussion while also being a Mafia discussion at the same time. By basically saying, let's narrow this down into 2 separate groups and kill one, you're trying to get a town on your side to get a majority vote to kill a town, which would be a win. To me, I mean, I would split this into 2. It's either Thomas and Maria or Sam and David. That's what I have right now, and I have no town circle right now. I'm completely
on the town.
Townless.
I think it's Sam and David. I really do, and especially that little smirks, Sam.
Oh, I just smiled. I just smiled.
Sam has had those, and I've had those reads, but I've been wrong with those reads before. Yeah, so it's.
I'm just a smiley guy. Don't you've been smiling this whole game too.
I
David,
do too.
what'd you make? What'd you make of Cody's thoughts there, David?
Actually, I think he's been pretty logical with those thoughts.
I agree.
That's what I was trying to say. You guys are just talking together, which I don't like.
Also, you went right back to David. Just saying.
Because David's my town read.
You did say that though, but.
Do you think I would brazenly ask David all these questions if we were both Mafia? Honestly, you've seen me play Mafia.
Maybe.
Yes, because I feel like you're that confident in yourself that you'd be like, yeah, I got it. That's why.
I wouldn't rule anything out.
Actually, I kind of agree. If we were both Mafia, I think you'd have enough confidence in me to play like that.
That'd be kind of a dick way to play. I might.
That's exactly why you would do it.
I might do it in the future. That would be funny. But for this game, I'm not Mafia, and right now it's pretty obvious that Maria's probably Mafia, based on like her total like mistrust of what's happening here. But it's like from Cody's perspective, it's just gonna sound like I'm trying to target the person that's targeting me. But
not necessarily. I mean, I have my suspicions of everyone. Like I've said, she said she was suspicious of the same people I said I was suspicious of. So it's.
But then that's everybody is suspicious the same way, just minus the it's.
There's not a lot of people to be suspicious of.
No.
David, who would your main town read be of the three?
Actually, right now it's despite everything, it's leaning more towards Cody.
I agree.
Fuck. That doesn't help me any.
Like either if Cody's like.
On your side.
You just have to flip a coin now.
If Cody's doing this good of an acting job, I'm going to be legitimately impressed, and I'll give him the kudos that he deserves.
Well, let's formal Maria.
Wait, what?
You, Maria, formal.
Yes.
Let's formal.
All right, it's a formal
Accusing
Maria.
You're okay. I don't know what to say. I'm town. I'm not Mafia. I would have probably fucked up being Mafia. But I think it's Sam and David. Seriously, I do. I feel like they're trying to work really well together to get someone on their bandwagon, to get a town kill for them to win.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. That's all I have to say. I don't know.
Did you think it was suspicious that Thomas called that formal?
Maria, what do you think of Thomas calling that formal on you?
I think Thomas has been suspicious of me from the beginning. Just, I don't know. I don't know why. Why are you being mean?
Well, I think that since either we believe David and Sam are town, and then it's one of the three of us that's Mafia, or we believe that David and Sam are Mafia, and then we have to vote them out. So I was trying to call the formal on you to see what you would say, but I think it's more likely that you or Cody is Mafia.
How did you draw that conclusion?
I flipped a coin.
Oh, okay.
It's either the two of you or the two of them, so I'm gonna say it's you. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's the way it happens.
David, do you think it's a possibility that Thomas and Cody are Mafia together? Because regardless of how I feel about Maria, Cody, or Thomas, if you don't think it's likely that Thomas and Cody are Mafia together, then we should kill Maria anyway.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I still feel it's a possibility, but then Cody played the game of his life. So.
Oh my god, that's so mean.
No, it's not. It means he's playing great if he's Mafia.
I'm okay with assuming that Thomas and Cody are not Mafia together.
I think he's playing a good town too if he's down.
Yeah.
So then we don't need Cody. Thomas wants to vote, so then.
Bye guys, I know you guys are gonna kill me, but I'm down.
Bye.
David, okay. If either one of us die tonight, who do you think?
That question never helps.
But, okay, fine. Fuck it.
So if I die, does that?
I've asked
If
that
there's
question
two,
like
wait,
30
wait.
times before, and everyone's like, "That question never helps anyone." I'm like, "All right, well, whatever."
If I die and there's two Mafia, the game's over, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking David if it's likely that Cody and Thomas are a pair. Because if I'm pretty sure that David's Town, the only way that Town would lose tonight is if Thomas and Cody were Mafia.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, if you kill me and there's two Mafia, the game's gonna be over.
Or if Sam and David are Mafia.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Oh.
What? And Sam, real quick, Sam, what is your big read on David that says he's Town?
But I'm not trying to be mean, but Thomas, you have been very active in this game, and then oh no, it's really weird.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But then I don't know. But then calling the formal on yourself, and then I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But I'm calling the formal on you.
Kind of want to kill Thomas now after that. Cody, the read is that David said that I'm reading Super Town, and I think I've been Super Town.
Yeah, but that's a Mafia thing to say if he thinks you're reading Town to everybody else.
No, but Maria came out as saying I was suspicious. You said I was suspicious. I think.
But if I'm Mafia and I know you're Town,
yeah,
that's not a bad move to say.
I agree. There's a chance that he did that to get
Sam, like
favor
the
on his
biggest
side.
Town pusher, yeah. Because the only other pair it could be would be David and Thomas. I don't see you and Maria being a pair. I don't see Thomas and you being a pair.
David was really hard on Thomas in the first round. So to the point where Thomas called him a jerk because he was doing the same thing.
All I wrote down was David defends Thomas. I don't even know what for, but I have that note.
You guys take notes?
I don't remember defending
Yeah, take
Thomas.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't take notes.
I like what really when we were going around and doing the like who are your top twos. I think that's useful, and I think who voted for what is useful.
I never remember to write that shit down. It is really useful too.
Yeah.
So you're saying
I just remember who voted
I
for
should
what.
probably take notes.
Oh, you don't have to. A lot of people don't take notes.
Well, I don't remember a lot of the shit that happened, so maybe I should.
Then you should probably take notes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't. And then like, that is true, Cody, because David joined me on the Boyder thing, and I was basing it on random shit.
Okay. If you
I
are
was too.
Town,
I think I saw the same thing.
if you are Town, Sam, I don't know. Thomas is making me gain more suspicion on him because if he is Mafia with somebody else here, then killing me, putting suspicion on me and just going after me, he's like kind of guaranteed a win, which makes me like think more and more that he's Mafia and that he's been very active in pushing that. Kind of makes me very more suspicious. So I don't know.
Oh, Maria.
What?
I just don't know about you. I don't know at all. You're so you act like the bad things that people have said about other people in previous games. I don't know if you were watching those games or not.
Okay, here's what I've got. I know that it's not Maria and Cody. I know that it's not Thomas and Maria. I know that it's not Thomas and Cody. So it's either Thomas. It's either. Oh, that's just everybody. That's all the. Fuck.
Well, if you ruled everyone out, then you have to add Justin.
Right. Maria and Justin makes sense. I actually have that here.
Because I didn't vote? Is that the reason why?
No, it was before that. It was something else.
Well, okay.
I don't remember what exactly. I don't know. Who would you rather kill? Cody, who would you want to kill?
Cody?
Fuck, man. I want to kill David. Honestly, that's who I want to kill. but I don't think I could get enough people. Well, I guess maybe we could, but Maria probably would vote.
I don't know though because I don't know. I'm fucking confused right now.
Who do you think?
I would lean more towards Thomas, and then like I'm very iffy about you, Sam. But then David has been very quiet and just letting you take over now. So I'm like,
I thought you were all about David and Sam. Why are you? Oh my god.
Split it. So I don't know if it's because we said that you guys were working really well together and just having like, and then you guys like split that after like you just like it. You guys stopped talking to each other.
Just going around and around and around. I want to vote on Maria.
Okay.
We still technically have a formal on Maria.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
But now I'm really going towards Thomas because if there's two Mafia right now, getting you guys to kill me today will like win. They'll win. If there's two Mafia.
Yes, that's correct.
So
I'm pretty convinced that if there is two Mafia, then one of them has to be Maria.
Okay.
So I'm willing to vote for you.
Okay.
You're voting the Maria ticket?
So that wait, you think that it's Cody and Maria then, because it's not Thomas and Maria.
It could be Justin and Maria, and yeah, Cody and Maria is a possibility.
You said if there's two.
If there's two,
there's
yeah.
two, then
If
it
there's
has to be
one,
Maria
if there's
and Cody.
one, then we just get into an end game, which I think we can win.
Okay.
All right, so I think you guys should either vote on Maria or rescind and get one more formal tonight.
Nope,
today.
that's it. Her. Let's go.
All right, let's have a vote for Maria. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
Good night, guys.
not good.
But I'm town.
Don't do that.
Hold on. Wait.
All right, everybody wake up except for Sam.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay, either it's not gonna matter, or okay, wait, never mind. I'll hold that for a minute.
Is one of you two the medic?
I'm not the medic.
Either one? No?
Yeah. I had no roll again. I hate that. Although being vigilante in this
David, what do you think?
I'm kind of at a loss right now, but I'm leaning towards Thomas at the moment.
Thomas, what do you think?
I don't know. It'd be a coin flip.
That's not helpful.
Yeah, I know. I'm still kind of shocked at what just happened because I was sure it was Maria because she was acting all squirrely. But
It
turns
could
out-
have been Maria was
Yeah,
one of them.
Oh. Oh, I didn't think of that.
Well, the only thing that's clear is we're down to one Mafia. We just don't know when.
Yeah. Oh, but if it hadn't been Maria, then they would have won last night instead of.
Right. If there are two Mafia left, as soon as Maria died,
So it had
the game would be over.
to have been Maria.
No, that doesn't make sense.
No, there could have just been.
If just.
Let's
it could
just
have been
say.
Justin.
Yeah, let's just say it was David. Let's just say it could have been David was the only one the whole time, so it could have been 1 versus 5, and now it's just 1 versus 3.
Oh, I see. That's true.
So.
Oh, sorry if you were down, Maria. Let me see.
I'm just trying to figure out my best course of action right now.
Well, it's either accuse David or David accuse Cody.
Well, what are your thoughts, Cody?
I have historically been very suspicious of you. I don't think you would have killed Sam. That's maybe you would have because maybe Thomas was someone who could have. Maybe you would have because then if it was you, me, and Sam right now, I would be all for you to kill you. So maybe that was.
Well, if it were you, me, and Sam, Sam would be all for you.
Yeah. I think
that's true.
If it was David, Sam, and anyone else, it would be David, Sam versus that one person.
I don't know though because I felt like I added a little bit of doubt into his mind. Maybe not, but. I guess, okay, it doesn't matter now, and I've gotten as much as I feel like I'm going to get out. I am the Vigi. I obviously didn't kill anybody. I have one question, which is if we vote for someone and I just kill the other person at night, do I win? Or is it over as soon as we vote we lynch someone?
That would make things a lot easier if that were the case.
I mean, do we sleep, or is it just over as soon as it's 1-1?
I think it's over. I think the official rules of Mafia, every game I've played, is the game ends as soon as the Mafia equal or outnumber the town. So I think if we lynch someone... Well, okay, no, that doesn't work either. I was thinking we could just go to sleep and have you shoot someone, but that's the same as
that's the same thing.
Letting you choose. But...
You could lynch and then sleep and then everyone dies.
that would be true.
That's okay.
Is it possible
Right.
for everyone to kill each other?
Nobody fucking wins.
Just game over. I thought about killing someone this last round, but I guess I'm glad I didn't.
It's a tie.
Who would you have killed? It's really the same scenario. Like
I probably would have ended up killing you, but I felt like it wasn't concrete enough.
Well, what do you think, David?
Trying to figure out if he's possibly making this up.
I could be.
I didn't like that response.
Well, no, I mean theoretically, there's 3 people left. That'd be a good time to do something, but like you said,
Makes sense. I already established you both weren't. Actually, yeah. Well, let's see. Justin and Maria almost definitely were not the vigilante. Could have possibly been Boyder, but then you're taking a risk. I think.
No, Boyder got killed by Mafia.
Right.
You're saying,
But he could have been vigilante.
Yeah.
Frank could have been vigilante.
I actually had, if anything, a medic read on a Boyder, just because at the end he was trying to have some note. What was he doing? He didn't laugh at some joke. Kind of, he was more business. I was thinking he was Mafia because then when he died, that opinion changed. But sorry, go ahead with your thought process.
No, I'm figuring stuff out. I think because I actually gave off my own Vigi read inadvertently when I called out if anyone was medic. I didn't say are you medic or vigilante. In that respect, I would figure anyone fate claiming would not do so.
Also, so my initial I'm gonna say this and the hesitation was that I was gonna just come right out and say it. I wanted to see if either of you guys stood out as town or mafia first. That's what I waited for. My question here is just which of you guys to trust.
Yep, that's the question. Good, nailing it on the head right there. All right.
Even though I'm the word of the game waffling right now, and thinking David is more town, specifically because he's vocally pondering my my legitimacy, whether or not I'm making a real claim or not, and that would be a good mafia play. I don't know if he would do that or not. I know he has the potential to do that. I wouldn't say David wouldn't do that, but that. I would vote Thomas if you want to, David.
Well, I believe your claim. I think you're town, so I'm definitely gonna vote for Thomas. But I'm not gonna formal him.
Right.
I'm gonna leave it up to you.
I'm gonna formal David.
Okay. So you believe Cody's claim then?
No, I just flipped a coin. I don't know who's mafia. I can't tell. Well, but I know if you vote for me, then we all lose. So
you flipped a coin?
Yep.
That may be the case, but here's the thing that if you're okay, Thomas, if you're town right now,
what's up?
Which is very possible. You could be. I'm on a kind of a coin flip thing myself. I'm going on very little information, but it's often this form. If you go through with it, I can't vote for that right now. I've said specifically, what I would vote for and what not. So
I'll rescind it. Vote for me.
I mean, all I'm really saying is a lot of your formals have been that, which is just kind of formals with no backup necessarily. And I don't know if that's
formal the first round. Justin. Who did we vote for?
But Justin. At the time,
who did I vote for formal the second round? Maria. Who did we vote for? Maria.
The second. The first, okay. All I'm saying is the first formal on Justin was a little bit preemptive when there was still. I felt like there was still discussion to be had. Maybe not. Maybe you were just getting the ball rolling. But in my mind, that's what I thought every time.
No, he formal Justin the first time because it was him or Justin.
That's true, and it was still even with suspicion on it. It was okay. You're right. No, that was we were about to call a formal, and he just did that. And on Maria, it was just kind of out of nowhere, if I remember correctly. It was we were.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think you were just talking in circles, and I'm just like, I don't want to talk in circles. I want to call Maria, and if she's mafia, we win the game. If not, then whatever. But
I hear you.
Talking in circles doesn't help.
It may or may not. You're right. It may or may not. Okay. But in this particular case, you calling a formal on David right now doesn't help your cause. Instead, I would.
Fuck it. Don't care.
Well, I'll put a formal on Thomas, and I'm sorry if you are town, but.
Well, he has to do his formal on me first.
I rescinded already.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Thomas, you gonna say anything else?
Nope.
You're gonna vote.
Is Frank here?
All right, let's vote in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, who's
Congratulations,
Mafia?
David.
Oh yeah,
Good one.
thanks.
Dave was fucking Mafia, dude?
You were Mafia?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Ah,
Two
See,
people have
Thomas,
bags.
that's why I was saying it. Just
Yeah.
you need to convince me your town, not just throw out a random formal.
I can't convince you. There's no way to convince you.
There's plenty of ways to convince.
I
You're
was
not playing the
waiting
game,
for
bud.
you to convince me, and David didn't do a good job. You just did no job.
I know, because there's no way to
That's what
fucking
happened
convince
when
you.
it was
You were
me
against
and
me.
fucking Carson.
I mean,
I don't convince
there
you
is a
in
way.
the last
I
round.
wasn't
In the
down.
last round, when it was Sam and whatever the fuck it was,
I waited
he
specifically.
convinced and
Hey.
Junpei.
David,
You know
Mafia,
me.
high five.
High
They
five,
fucking killed me.
Who was the other Mafia?
Justin.
Justin?
Fuck.
Justin was a big fan Mafia.
Yeah. I bust Justin so hard, and I was glad to do it too. Like,
I didn't want to let that last one drag on, but your giving up at the end made me feel again that you were town, because you do have certain tells, and you do have ways you can react that says town.
Yeah.
I think you don't give yourself enough credit for being able to express yourself as town. But when you do, it's like it's in this last give up moment. Like,
yeah, I mean, I was ready to go off on you on more things, but you never made a defense. Like you defended yourself now, but you do a bunch of actions without saying anything, and we have no idea what you're thinking the whole time. I don't like this. I don't like giving up meta. I don't like you giving
meta?
up.
Fuck you.
What?
Keeping up meta.
Yeah, that's your meta. Cut it out. Start playing the game.
Yeah, don't take it so personally, dude. He's not like.
Well, he just says meta for everything. Everything's meta.
No, I don't. I hate meta. In fact, I prefer we don't play with it at all.
Well,
But-
there's a meta.
Yeah.
meta is unavoidable, unfortunately.
People play different from game to game. I don't like people using past games to make it. I mean, I guess you don't really have much else to go on day one.
There's always going to
but-
be influence from
Right, of
past
course.
games, but
No, I understand, but I don't like I don't mind a little, but I don't like a heavy reliance on it. Thanks, Boyder.
That's to Maria.
To all.
I should have just gone with my instincts because, like I told you, Thomas, ever since the very beginning, I was really leaning as you were town. And in that last kill, I should have thought into it more because why did you kill Sam at the end?
Oh, so that if
What are you
I don't
typing?
know really. That's just like it was totally risky because I figured I had
He was laboring over it.
I had a strong sense that Cody was medic, but turns out you're vigilante, so that worked out.
If
No, I
Cody
killed
had,
Sam.
if you'd killed
If I-
Thomas, I guess you wouldn't have killed Thomas.
I would have
Yeah.
killed David.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's like it was. If I had to kill anyone besides Sam, it would have to be Cody, because me, Sam, and Cody, I didn't think I was going to win that. And then
That's what I realized at the end and didn't consider that enough. Like
Yeah,
I said that.
right.
That was
I
tough.
could have killed. Yeah, if I killed Cody, it'd be me, Sam, and Thomas. And I was confident I could win that, but I really wanted to try the other scenario just to see.
Oh. I had one win in the barn. I wanted to try the harder one.
Sam just feeding
Essentially.
David everything he wanted.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Yeah,
That
was
game was my
fun.
fault for sure.
I was like, I don't know why Sam has a strong town read on me, but I'm willing to roll with it so much.
Uh,
I was like, David's mayor.
You like specifically said it couldn't be anyone else, but it's
Yeah.
not David.
I just had to read and I went with
Can't
it.
be David.
Talk about shit town now, huh?
Yeah, that was shit
Oh,
town. Yeah,
Go.
Ouch.
This is the day of the shit.
That was a good game
town.
though.
Yeah.
I had a fun time.
yeah.
Thomas, you can't like everyone just called me literally everyone just called me shit town. I'm not mad about it because I know it was shit town.
No,
And, like
I'm not mad about it. I'm just like, I don't know what else I can do. I don't know what else I can say. It's
Don't
just
you like
telling
look
me,
at all?
tell me. that
Talk
I'm-
about what you have done and your opinions. Like
sorry.
all you have to do is
But that
state.
would be the all meta. That would be the.
talk about what
I don't
David's
know.
done this game. Talk about how
In the
I
game.
just followed David, and it's a possibility I got misled. What are you muted?
I mean, really, all you would have had to do was say how much I was suspicious of David the entire game,
Yeah.
and how you agreed with that, and that would have, even though that's not
Well, yeah.
That
the
doesn't-
greatest play, it probably would have convinced me.
Thomas, what everyone's saying is that you are observant and you have opinions that are oftentimes correct. You just don't express them, and you like kind of give up because you don't have confidence in your ability to convince people. And we're saying that you should try because you actually do have things that are worth saying and would be useful.
Okay.
So we think that you could convince us if you tried.
Exactly.
All right. I'll try it harder. But
Yeah, well, if you need help,
wouldn't have convinced me that you were correct. Like if I was.
you're defeating yourself too early.
Okay.
The point is to try, and maybe like halfway through you can find some way to convince instead of just giving up before even trying.
Maybe David slips up. Maybe Cody realizes something and asks David the right question or asks you the right question.
Exactly. That's all. That's why I waited. I kept waiting as long as I could to get something from someone. I had nothing, and everything I went off of was David played.
I was literally waiting to defend myself, just because it would be
David played me
surprising that I
really
actually had
fucking hard, man.
Instead of deflecting, you played yourself. I had no idea you thought I was town. I was like, I don't know why he thinks I'm the strongest town read, but I'm totally cool with it. His theory on I draw suspicion on him, money.
I did have a read in the midst of my town boner for you that made me suspicious, so I'm gonna hold on to it and I'll use it.
Use the town boner. But yeah, Thomas, if you need help with convincing, I would recommend going, watching the previous games on Sam's YouTube, and looking at
YouTube. The games are on YouTube.
Yeah, he's up
Twitch TV/Rivers Dialect, guys.
Oh, you gotta get these two.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to his channel, so I get a little update every time he does it.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, well,
Frank's gonna be linking everybody that he knows.
That's good. I'd like to get 15 players, 12 or 15.
Send me a link, Sam.
Thomas, the point is, at least for me personally, we were talking about policy lynches or whatever. When people like are asked their opinion and they go, I don't know, or say nothing, like it makes me want to murder them. You know?
That's why this game, I was more vocal because I knew I had a role and I didn't want to use that role as a defense. So I was trying to just get suspicion off of me because whatever I do at the beginning, all I am is quiet and observant at the beginning, and that leads to suspicion, which I understand because I'm suspicious of that myself.
You got a goatee.
Dude, Cody, I was telling everyone.
Should I bring the handlebars back?
Were.
I can.
But who
I
was
was
medic?
suspicious of Cody.
Boyder was
I was
medic.
medic.
Oh, okay. Sucks to be
I'm
Boyder.
so fucking mad because I have never seen Sam.
I totally got the medic read on you.
Sam because I assumed that at some point you guys were gonna stop killing Sam, but then because he kept dying over and over, I'm like, this is fucking dumb. So I saved him for the first time ever, and he didn't die.
Well, Sam never dies. Yeah, Sam wouldn't. Oh no, go on.
At this point, it's not. It's still risky because depending on who's medic, it's either a guaranteed save or the other medic is like you, where it's like, oh, I'm not going to save Sam because they're not going to even vote for him because.
We're just metagaming ourselves, guys. The Mafia should never kill me. We should look beyond the meta.
Honestly, there isn't a greater reason to kill you than anyone else. I'd
much rather leave Sam alive. Yeah.
Oh yeah, when I'm Mafia, I always try to leave Sam alive.
That's not true.
Except for that one time.
Yeah, it's like.
No, I did it that one time to try and throw off the scales at least, because, yeah.
Well, okay, Thomas. The thing is, like, if someone asks you, let's say you form a Justin or whatever, right? And he goes, "Why did you do that?" And if you go, "I don't know, I just did it," it's like, it looks fucking super suspicious. You know what I mean?
Well, I just play with all instincts. Like I think.
Oh. So explain.
Well, if you had an instinct, you can explain the instinct. Yeah. Like the night three, you explained your formal on, or sorry, day 3, the last day you explained your formal on Maria, and it made sense. But you didn't explain it then, so then it looks suspicious.
It looked like you were Mafia and you saw that me and Dave were going to vote together and you decided to vote for Maria.
Yeah, the timing was such... On both those, the timing on the first one was it's either between you and Justin. Oh, I formed with Justin, so that got it off of you. And the other time, again, it's a discussion. You were one of the 3. At that point, it was me, you, and Maria.
I'm gonna save a spoil I had though, but it was like that one game where Sam. I was really confident, but I didn't bring it up. I should have been more confident. Where Sam fake playing cop after Frank fake accused Justin first, and then he accused Sam because he had a guilty read on Sam.
God, I was so mad about that fucking game. If we had lost,
I should have brought this up, or I didn't think of it like right away. But the reason I knew Sam wasn't the cop, or I was really strongly sure, was because he didn't come out and say he was the cop during the fake claim on Justin.
Sorry, repeat that?
Ooh.
I was certain you weren't cop. I didn't believe your claim because you didn't come out as cop when Frank accused Justin.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing. I can't. That's where the meta would go. Where if you, I'm never gonna just discuss the potential of, but yeah. Hurts my head just even thinking about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, but that's a really good explanation.
It is. If I was the cop, would I and someone claim cop? Would you come out right away? Probably, but maybe not. But then if you
depends on how
don't,
many Mafia there are. Yeah, if there's 2 Mafia, you definitely do it.
if you decided not to come out right away though, then you risk exactly what Frank was doing, which is it's like, oh, why'd you wait? Or why?
Like, I don't want to. If I'm cop, I don't want to come out day one if I don't have to. And then it's only after he accused me that I did it. I'm saying like from a devil's advocate perspective. You were spot on. Obviously, you were right. But I'm just saying like.
Well, obviously in hindsight, it's really easy. But yeah, I mean, I didn't say that during the game though.
I still regret coming out as cop. If I had just said I was Miller, I think it would have been a totally different game.
Yep.
Man.
That was another case where I was hesitant to jump on the Sam bandwagon. Like, I didn't know what to do.
All right, dudes, I'm going to sleep.
All right, dude.
Good night.
Later, all right, Boyder. Good night.
Maria, did you have fun?
Same here. What?
Maria, I'm 2 for 2.
Oh.
2 for 2.
Hey, on Sunday, I'll tell you what time my game is.
No, you're not.
We can figure out.
Maria, you work on Sunday?
Yeah, I'm probably done at like 6 or something.
Okay. You gonna play on Sunday?
I don't know. I'm really mad.
Oh wait, did I lose the first game?
But why are you mad?
Oh, yeah, 1 for 2. 1 for 2.
You'll get another chance to kill Boyder.
I honestly thought.
And then, like I said, I told you. I knew you did it on purpose to draw suspicion on me, David.
Actually, I didn't think of that at all. I just wanted Boyder dead.
Why do you want to kill me, bro?
Because the
That
last
was
game.
no consideration for me.
I wanted to kill you too.
What the fuck?
Just cause.
I didn't. It was mostly for last game.
I had a read on.
I would have killed
Cody,
Alonzo
but he was
too.
The vigilante instead of it. It was just.
How'd I?
I knew you had a role. I didn't.
What were you mad about, Maria?
Huh?
What are you mad about?
No real reason. Just because I believed Justin was town, and then that no one believed me that I was town.
Yeah.
I believed you. I just killed you though.
Sorry. Pretty much.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I was on the fence.
But then I was like on the fence with Thomas because like he's usually quiet, but then this game is so defensive, and I wasn't sure if he was just because he was pissed off and he was like, "Fuck you guys, I'm gonna fucking start just making moves," or like I'm Mafia and I'm playing it like dirty. I don't know.
I totally believe Sam's read on David, so I was like, well, it's either Cody or.
I believe it too.
I did not.
I believed it as well.
You didn't for what, Cody?
I was like.
Oh yeah, Tom.
I didn't believe David at all until the very
Later,
end.
dude.
I just close it, right?
Yeah, or yeah, X is fine.
Boyder thought it was you, Cody.
Thomas, remember I was being very
That's fine.
Yeah.
I was being very dismissive of everything you said in the first day because I was Mafia. I think that might have affected you in later days.
I thought it was Alex until he died. Then I realized he was probably.
Oh, you thought it was Alex? I didn't realize there was suspicion on him.
Wow.
At the very beginning, there's the last minute right before the vote, or someone made a joke and he didn't laugh. And he's like, "Hey, we have a formal going," and it was just like all business thing.
Sam was talking about his face.
I didn't notice that what you said, but I did have, based on Sam's face comment and a few other things, I did have a role read on him.
I don't see. Look, okay. Here's the question though: is it good obviously it didn't work out, but is it good to just make a decision on somebody and then go with the assumption that they're town and just have that like bedrock, or is it better to like, because Cody, you were fucking swimming forever, right? You didn't make a decision on someone being town.
No.
Waffling, he said.
Pretty much the entire
Eventually,
game.
I decided on you being town near the end.
Yeah.
Of the last round you were alive.
Yeah, after Mafia killed you, I was pretty sure you were 10.
No, before that. But anyway, I think it depends on a case-by-case basis. Sometimes you can get reads. Right. I just didn't get any solid reads on anybody.